Hey everybody, this is Dave with Bike Friendly Atlanta and Beaufort City Park Tennis. Just want to let you know the best way to get your information about tournaments that you're in, that you're looking at, things like that, is through the USTA app, mobile app. Let me see if I can pull up. It's this app right here. It's got the USTA logo on it. Go to your app store. I'm going to do this really quick so that you can kind of see how to get through it. You get through it, you can put your USTA number right in here, and you can save it. So when you start looking for tournaments, you can it will look up tournaments for your age bracket, whether that's juniors, seniors, whatever, mixed, whatever, it doesn't matter. But by age-wise, it will clarify you to be able to get in that tournament, and it will put that in the search engine. After that, once you've looked up a tournament, here's what you can do. If you go look up tournament, you hit tournaments, it says find a tournament, or you can find a ranking, somebody's player ranking. If you go to find a tournament and you look up a tournament, you can go in the search engine, put all you want. I would suggest definitely put in your national or section or district, which ours is Southern and Georgia. You can go by divisions, juniors, adults, all that. Categories, level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, nationals or sectionals. Then you can go to sanction, put in their sanction. Then once you hit find it, it will bring up all your tournaments. You keep going down all your tournaments. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you what you do. Then when you go to the main setting, once you find that tournament, there is a star at the top of it when you look it up. Then once you do that, you can go to favorites, and at the top of the screen, you'll see teams, players, and tournaments. If you select tournaments, all the tournaments that you put that star beside will show up right here. And then, like the one that I'm helping officiate right now, which is the Beaufort City High School Team Prep, you can click that one, boom, there it went, and it comes up, and you can see how it's highlighted right there in that star. Then you can go do all your information, like in this morning, we have a rain delay. If you hit info, the info is right there on the bottom right there. See that info button right there? Yep. You hit info, and then you go to all items, and it will say messages. It goes on there, and it will show you all the updates for rain delays, which this one, the top one right here, and usually they go to the top. The newest ones are at the top. Saturday, 7:15 a.m., 1 hour rain delay, 1.5 hour rain delay. So that tells you to update your time. If you normally played at 9 o'clock and it's a 1.5 hour rain delay, you'll play at 10:30. So all your match times are slid back 1.5 hours. This is one of the easiest ways. You can also go on the app. You can look up draws, seeds, info. That's where we found that information. Players in the draw, results after the matches are played and they've been entered in the computer. Some tournaments enter them at the middle of the day. We here at Beaufort City Park enter them as matches come off, usually within about 15 or 20 minutes, so that you can actually use this app. You can go get you some lunch, and you can check the app for an updated player time or match time later on, because we update them usually within about 15 minutes after the match is over. So that's updated all day long. And then divisions, a map, how to get there. You can always go to, when you go to information, on that first info screen, usually all your basic information, the address, all that stuff is on there, for the initial tournament. There's also emails on there that you can get off of the main screen for the tournament director's email, in case you need to email them about draw times or scheduling problems, things like that. Use this app. It is a great tool to get your information, a lot better than carrying around a laptop. The one thing you do want to make sure of is that as you go to a tournament like that info, I'm going to do that real quick. I went to all items, and then the basic info basically just has the basic stuff. But the messages is where all your info, to make sure that occasionally, sometimes you'll have to, let me see if I can show you this on there. It may not show up too well. Oh, there you go. You can pull it down and let it go, and it will refresh. Make sure you refresh your browser or this app before you start looking for times and all that stuff. See, and like I said, I've got 3 tournaments right now that my players will be in. The nice thing about it is if you go in and find players, you can put that star beside their name, and then when you go to players, you can, like I look up when I go to favorites, I can also hit players, and I've got a list of all my tournament players on there. You can't really see them. But that way I can keep up with the tournaments they're in, where they're playing, in case I want to go watch them on the weekends and I'm near them. It makes things a lot simpler. Just make sure you're refreshing that app quite often. Hope this helps you from a tournament scene standpoint. Get your information. You can also look up rankings and stuff on here. A lot of good stuff with this app. Now, is it the best app I've ever seen? Probably not, but it's okay. It gets you information that you can use to your advantage. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Hope your tournament gets in. Hope all your tournament results are doing well. Y'all take care and have a good day. If you got any messages, make sure you put them in the comment section below, and y'all take care.